Hi guys, Aussie Coin Hunter here. Well, I just have felt to make a video that's not actually a video. I will perhaps put in a few little clips, but I just want to talk about the process of Aussie Coin Hunter. Basically, I don't actually usually release videos in chronological order of when they happen. I sort of mix and match, and what I feel like I want to do that one next. So I'll have the footage sitting there. Like the last video I did has been there for months, just months. And so sometimes it's, sometimes I'll start a video and editing, and then it's not working. So I'll leave it and I'll go away and jump onto another one. And I have this process that I wouldn't say I'm a perfectionist, but I want the flow to be right. Some videos have just been completely canned because either there wasn't enough footage or just the flow wasn't there, and it was too robotic and forced, so I just gone. And basically what I do is I have the iPod and my iPhone 7, and basically I'm filming on both now, whereas before it was just on the iPod. So when I have footage on both from hunts, and so then what I do is I will have edited a video on this one, and I'm saving it to. What I do is I save the completed product to the iPod. Then I delete all the footage and the photos from the iPod to free up space. Then I'll turn around and I will upload it to YouTube. So while that's happening and I get another chance, or at that time I may have a chance, I'll start editing another video on the iPhone 7 from footage that I have on there from a hunt. So, but basically the steps are I'll just go out on a hunt. If things start to kick off or signals, what I do is it sounds like really all over the place in my head, but I'll go on a hunt. I will have the cameras ready to go. If I think I'm on a really good signal, I'll try to get a live dig. So many get trash, that's just trash, and sometimes I delete them on the spot when I know it's been trash, and other times I want to get onto the next signal, put the trash in the bucket, onto the next, and I just turn off the camera, the iPod. But I try as much as I can to get live digs, and in the process of doing that, it's time consuming. Trash. Oh, film. Stop. Film. Trash. Oh, stop. Go again, and like that. So sometimes I don't even bother. That's why you'll get the after the find. So I'll go so long trying to get live digs for you, and for myself as well, because I too, years from now, want to look back and see the live digs. But it's very hard, and I get to a point when I'm in hunts where, as if you're in the hobby, that we dig a lot of trash. So I get to the point where I say, stuff it. I'm only going to film when I've found it. So that's why you get the after the find footage. And so basically, some trash live digs get through and just stay in the device until the end. But generally what I try to do is I try to keep everything from the hunt. Some things get deleted, most don't. So when it comes to editing, I can have 2 hours of footage that I've got for that particular hunt I want to keep together as a hunt. Then I'll edit that down. It can take me, for 15 minutes, it can take me up to 2 hours, not consecutively minute after minute, but over time I can do a bit of editing now after work, or while I'm at work in my lunch break, pop in the headphones, away I go. That's the beauty. You don't have to sit at a computer when you have an iPod or an iPhone. You can have the footage there and edit it in iMovie if you have iMovie on the device. So that's how I operate. And I think what I've noticed is that people have commented and said, this is why I'm making the video, is that, man, every time you go out, you find good stuff. Well, it's just not the case. I think Sean, you'd have to ask Sean, perhaps in the comments, he might say something, but there's so many places we go, we find nothing but junk. And so there's just not enough to warrant a video. Perhaps I might, if I find something good, I might slip that bit of footage into another video to be a part of it. But heck of a lot of trash. You want to see the containers I have of trash. And what I do is when it gets so many, then I'll sit down and sort it out. Brass, copper, aluminum. And then I'll take that away to the scrapyard and get some money for it. So there is that side of treasure, including bottle caps. So I digress. But as far as the videos and what you see and what's released, it never is chronological unless I'm really excited and I really want to get it out there. There has been a bit of a delay and a bit of a build-up in my the footage that I have of hunts, because I've just wanted to have a break. And sometimes with my shifts, with my shift work, as I'm a shift worker now, I wasn't when I started, but that does affect when you come home. You want to spend time with the family before you have to go back to work again. Sometimes I have big breaks in between my first half and second half of my shift. I can go home, but I'm not living to edit videos for YouTube. And that's the difference that I've had people in the past say, okay, you've had this footage for a while and it's such good finds, why didn't you upload it straight away? Well, the answer to that is because I perhaps wanted to save that in case I get to a point where I don't have good footage. Bang, out comes that footage. I haven't been having great hunts. So that's kind of what's on the top of my head I wanted to tell you, is that that's how things work for me, is that I mix and match. I'll edit something, see how it goes. It doesn't go well, gets binned, or I incorporate it into another video. I wouldn't say it's categories, stuff everywhere, but it's just, I just go with the feel of things. And now, as I've said before, I just do the videos when I can. I edit when I can. Recently I smashed out about 4 videos all at once. I'm currently trying to get the footage down because I want to actually clear my devices. So really working on clearing that. I've kind of said to Sean, I said to Sean the other day that I'm probably just going to lay off a little bit on the hunting for a little while until I've cleared them out, because I just have this habit of finding good stuff. So you're constantly being buried by footage that's worthy of putting out there. But I don't want to make this video too long, but ultimately I do the videos for myself. It's for that time when I want to look back and relive the experiences. A lot of my hunts I've forgotten, and sometimes I remember something and I want to find out where the video is to give someone the link, and I don't know. So I haven't actually gone through and catalogued, but I do have 2 and 3 backup copies of the videos for myself. Whatever may happen. But that's live filming for you. So I hope what I've shared with you gives you a little bit of insight. Go out and hunt. Where my permissions, where my sites come up, or we go freestyling, and I film, and not all of it makes it, and that doesn't always come in exact order. So, but either way, I'm doing it for myself, and I like to share with everyone who wants to have a look. So, alright guys, take care, good luck out there, and all the best for 2019. There's a lot of things that separate from the footage that I do have, things that I've discovered, stories while hunting people have told me, that I've then gone on and investigated and researched and come up with some really great content, and basically things that I want to remember, that I may forget in the future. The things that are too good to just let go by the wayside for in the hope that I'm going to remember one day. So those sorts of things will be shared with you as well in the future. But alright guys, enough waffling from me. Nothing to show you. I was thinking of putting some clips. Perhaps I can just put one in to show you what it's like trying to do a live dig on a good signal. I think I'll do that. Alright guys, take care, good luck out there. Bye for now. I had a whisper down here, but as I'm getting closer, it's getting louder and more in the 80s. Ooh. Why do they look like coins? No, it's... I thought I saw a coin. Oh, it's a little nail. And there's wire there too. Live dig attempt number 65. Something here. Oh, bottle cap.